Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me get some confirmation from the chat that we are live. People are saying stuff. Can you guys hear us? People are still chatting. Wait, maybe I'm behind. Let me watch on the stream. Alright, people are saying hello. There we go, there we go. Alright, we are live. I forgot how to do a live stream. Welcome to the 100,000 subscribers live stream. I'm gonna reveal what will be going on right now. I also need to do this. Alright, we're ready. Now, first, let me tell you about the live stream idea. Also, I guess I should screen share for the people on Discord that you guys still don't know who they are. There we go. Now, the stream idea is that the participants I have invited will be answering a quiz, trivia, geography, play some games that I have prepared, and also there will be a few discussion and debate sections where you guys can also participate. You guys will see. Now, there would be a point system where the winner would be revealed at the end, and we have agreed that the winner would get basically to pick a video idea on the Rewriting History channel. Now, more stream ideas. When the subscriber count hits 100,000, I will do a face reveal. Currently we are 7 subscribers away, so that's gonna be sooner than expected. I'm not gonna be keeping my face camera on all the time because it's gonna block some of the screen, but still. And finally, don't get your hopes up about the face reveal because you're gonna get disappointed. Alright, the participants are, first up, let me introduce just a Greek historian. Can you introduce yourself to my audience? They must have seen you, we have collaborated a few times.
So I'm one relatively obscure alternate history YouTuber. I make content. I make all sorts of content, but most of the time I do focus on Greece, if I would like to admit it. But yeah, that's basically it.
Alright, next up we have just an American historian, also known as the US of Z. Can you also introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm the US of Z. Yeah, pretty much. I make long videos that are too long, where I yap a lot and talk and bore people.
He is definitely self-aware. No, I'm kidding. We have Porphyrios History. Please introduce yourself.
Everybody. I'm Porphyrios, and I'm an even more obscure sort of ex-alternate history creator.
Oh, wait.
But I have one big video.
We hit 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, you can go on.
They're also saying
You did it.
is too quiet.
Alright. Now it shouldn't be. Porphyrios, you can continue.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Also, we have an alternate world, but he's not here right now. He'll be joining us in a little bit. So
Everyone unsubscribe right now. So as to turn the camera back off.
I think I saw it at like 110 or just 100,018, but people kept on subscribing. So yeah, that was fun. Let me, guys,
Did
give you a
you
little
like
bit of
already hit
context.
100K a few days ago?
Kind of. I now want to explain it. For the people who haven't seen what happened, I was supposed to hit 100,000 subscribers like a day or two ago. However, due to scheduling, I wanted for this to happen today. So yesterday, I asked people on my Discord to unsubscribe from Rewriting History so we can hit it today. However, this wasn't quick enough, so I had to ask my YouTube community to do the same. And once enough people had unsubscribed, I deleted the post. So yeah, we timed it. Thank you very much for the 100,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not gonna give a speech because as you're watching this live stream, I'm gonna release a video, and the video is public. Now, you don't have to watch this video right now. It's not gonna go anywhere, but it's public. There, it's like 23 minutes of me talking about the future of the channel, my thank you, stuff like that. Don't want for this to take away from the live stream, so we're gonna continue, I guess, with the first question, if I remember correctly. Alright, is everyone ready? The chat, the participants?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
People cannot see things. 1 second, no, yes.
Yeah, they see your face,
There we go.
which is not. I wouldn't be complaining.
Oh, wow. Now, next white. Question number 1. What happened to the driver of Franz Ferdinand after the Archduke was killed? Did he A. send a telegram to Wilhelm II, Franz Joseph, and Franz Ferdinand's children, informing them of the accident? Did he B. fled the scene and was never seen again? Did he C. stood trial and was found guilty? This was because he was from Moravia and as a Slav, he was suspected to have aided in the murder. Or did he D. was tracked down by the pro-Serbian group and was killed on the 1st of August 1914? What do you guys think? Also,
How does
wait.
this work? Are we going one by one?
You
and answering,
type in
or-
you type in the chat. Let me. Yeah, I knew that I was missing something. So there is this
Okay.
chat. I'm gonna type a quiz. Now be ready with your answers. Quiz. I'm gonna ping you guys here, just so you know. Be ready with your answers. And once I say go, you guys put them like A, B, C, D.
Okay.
Is everyone ready to put the
Yes.
answers in here?
Hold on.
Alright, paste them.
I actually don't know this one at all.
You guys can paste. And we
think I
have
got it
a
wrong.
correct
But this one-
answer. Now, only the US of Z got it correct. He said A,
Really?
which is the correct option. Yes.
Really?
The answer is not C, just like Porphyrios' history and just a Greek historian had guessed. I also have an
I thought it would
animation. There we go.
I thought it would have been something like stupid, like it sounded more legit.
He was actually
How did
indeed
he
from
have-
Moravia. Yeah,
How did
he was
have
a Slav.
access to those monarchs to be able to send them telegrams?
Yeah.
I actually don't know, but apparently this is true. Also, I should say right now, throughout like the close to 3 years I have been creating content on rewriting history, all of these questions are stuff that made me an impression and I thought that were very cool. And I was saving them for like 3 years, so you guys can see them. Like put in a
That's
quiz.
good context.
Yeah. Alright, next up. Question number 2.
Undefeated.
Which capital cities are the closest? Is it Buenos Aires and Montevideo, London and Paris, Pyongyang and Seoul, or Kuala Lumpur and Singapore?
Oh shoot, I have to open the chat.
Wait.
You can just read your answers.
I love,
Do a
I love the
countdown
way
for
that-
when we send them.
3,
Is
2, 1, go. B, C, D. We have a correct answer, which is just a Balkan historian who guessed Seoul and Pyongyang.
Let's go. Yeah, I thought that Malaysia's capital is like in the other in Borneo, I think. So I would have assumed like that. That's why I picked C. But I don't know.
By the way, all
No,
of these are
Malaysia's-
very close.
Um,
Just so you know.
okay. Gotta love how Singapore is misspelled, by the way.
Did I misspell it? Singapore.
I think it-
Yeah.
I think
I
yeah,
did.
That's what the no.
My bad. Next question. We need to keep moving. Slovakia and Slovenia's ambassadors meet every month to exchange wrongly sent mails and packages as the two countries have similar names. Now, this is either true or false. Prepare your
This
answers.
sounds.
You
Do we
have
just type true or
Yeah,
false? I mean?
or one or two, true or false.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, obviously.
True. Everybody guessed true, and the answer is actually false. This was
Okay.
a myth created by the New York Times in 2004. So yeah, I was surprised because I believe this also to be true. Then I double checked and yeah, it's false. I mean, they
That's
do
fine.
Way
meet.
to crush
Maybe
everyone's dreams.
maybe they also exchange packages, but it's not like every month, you know.
Do
So
we
like
lose points for guessing wrong?
no. Wait, we have a 10
This
pounds
was a trick
donations.
question.
I want to thank Wellish Bay, who said, "Hi, rewriting history. Wanted to drop in and leave this tenner for you. Congrats on 100,000. Thank you very much. I appreciate this a lot." Next up, next question. The Portuguese Empire was at one point in history larger than the Spanish Empire, mainland plus colonies. Is this true or false? Read your answers. 5 seconds.
Are we counting Tordesillas?
I mean everything, like colonies, just whatever you can imagine, like outposts in Africa.
I don't think it counts claimed territories,
No,
only
no,
like
no.
actually occupied.
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. And true. Everybody said true. The answer is false. Upon my
What?
research, yeah, it was
Not even
never
with
larger.
Angola?
No. As far as I know, the answer is false.
Well,
And I
that's
did try to research,
interesting.
like, it was never larger. Spain was always larger.
I thought Brazil was like so massive, it was bigger than all the other countries.
Yeah,
combined.
but by the time, like,
It's-
Portugal got Brazil, the Spanish had from Chile to Mexico and Philippines and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Spanish, that does make sense. The Spanish owned all the way up to Alaska.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, nobody gets points again. Also,
Sorry, Portuguese nationalists.
I guess I'm gonna do this for simplicity's sake. And it doesn't work. Let me try again. You guys on stream aren't seeing what I'm doing, but it's fine. So I'm a bit cut away. There we go. Next
He's
question.
making fun of us for getting them wrong.
Which country got more material supplies by the United States during the Lend-Lease? Obviously during the Second World War.
Yeah.
Was it Brazil or was it the Netherlands?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Everybody said
That's
Brazil.
an easy one.
The answer is indeed Brazil. Let me give
Because the Netherlands
points
was occupied.
there. Indeed.
Yeah,
Next up,
you actually got one right.
And
Sa-
Brazil, oh, what?
Saudi
Oh.
Arabia or Poland? There is more.
It's a hard one.
Oh.
Does the government in exile count?
Are we picking
I'm
between
not
these
gonna
two as
say.
well?
Yeah, no, just Saudi Arabia and Poland. The top ones are gone.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Huh.
send. We have a correct answer. One person said Saudi Arabia. This was the USSR, and this was
Poland
the
was
correct
also
answer.
occupied, guys.
Yeah, but Saudi
USSR.
Arabia wasn't in the war.
Well,
They joined late.
Yeah, but no, we needed them to supply oil to the USSR and to get through Iran.
That is. I had no idea. That is so cool.
And
I
we
thought it
also,
was gonna
for
be like
Brazil,
a-
the United States used the Brazilian Navy on like one single mission in the Atlantic.
Yeah, I know about Brazil. I had watched like I think what was it like? I don't remember. I saw a video about that anyways, but I did not know about Saudi Arabia.
just
Next
thought it was
up.
gonna be
Yeah, that
like
kind
the
of-
most obvious answer.
I can't remember if that exactly started the United States relationship with Saudi Arabia, but it was like a major stepping stone that made it a friendly relationship. in the Cold
Everybody,
War.
just so you know, there are a few discussions later on. So, in fact,
Okay.
next question is a discussion. So, this is the
Okay.
final one in this category. Was it Iceland or Czechoslovakia?
Oh, that's interesting.
5, 4,
I mean,
3, 2, 1, go. And two people said Iceland, and they were correct because it was indeed Iceland. Let
Czechoslovakia
me
didn't even exist.
distribute the points.
Yeah,
There
the-
we go.
It was
Technically,
created after the First World War, right?
Yep. Guys,
Yeah,
now
but-
we have a discussion.
But then,
so
yeah, it was broken up.
feel free to
Anyway.
shut up. I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Discussion time. What do you guys think was the best century in history? I'm gonna moderate it, so, you know, you guys can talk, but if you talk a little bit too long, I'm gonna
Well, what's
pass the mic to somebody.
perspective we're taking?
To live in
Yeah.
or to learn about?
Whatever you... I mean, to live in.
To live in?
Yeah. And to make it more interesting, 21st century would be excluded, because it's the obvious answer for many.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to write. This is a discussion. There are no points here, so you can think
Yeah,
out
yeah.
loud, discuss, debate with each other. What
First
do you guys
Let's
century
be a little bit
AD.
contrarian and say prehistory.
Whoa. Okay, why? I would have gone like a bit later. Probably like 1848 sounds like a decent, like that century. You know, like 19th and close to there, to me.
Why though?
Okay.
That's my favorite period to learn about, but
I think that if first of all, it sounds fun to think about the revolutions in action. You'd probably living somewhere in like Germany or something. You'd probably have like it'd be like an exciting time because there wasn't like really any war there. Now, if you lived somewhere else, that's a different story. But overall, I think that it wasn't really that bad in terms of war, and I think like it was more modern than all of the other stuff. So, it would have
So
been
you mean the
better
Victorian era?
conversation. Yeah, the Victorian era.
But I mean, it was
I mean, you
brutal
can-
in the cities. It was
You
absolutely
can argue,
insane.
yeah, like Industrial Revolution made life really bad for a lot of people.
I mean, yeah,
But it
that's
also
true.
like depends on where you live.
Yeah, and also you have the
Yeah.
20th century, which is decent, but also 2 world wars. So
Yeah, like I would live in like the 20th century if I knew I was gonna be living in like I don't know,
Switzerland.
like Switzerland. But like if you plot me into Poland, like that doesn't sound very fun.
In neither world war.
Yeah.
USFC, what do you think? I haven't heard your
I
opinion.
think the first century AD.
Oh, okay, I heard that. So you're closer to Porphyrius. That's it, like prehistory.
I get a chance to see like Christ maybe, or just like the Roman Empire and stuff.
Yeah, like,
Even though I might die very young.
why not the second, like when the Roman was at their peak?
Because I also want the slim possibility to see like to be dropped in the middle of like
When it's
Palestine
rising.
and see Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. That's interesting. Well,
If I had to argument prehistory, it's like sort of a naturalistic view, and you have like a lot of not many worries like at all, and you can be the inventor of something. So I think that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Basically,
I
a lot
can
of
get behind that.
exploration possibilities.
My camera died. Well, that was fun.
Oh, it did. Yeah, rape.
Let me try to
Hunter-gatherer mindset.
fix it. Alright, now I'm gonna be fixing it. You guys can continue with the discussion. Why did it die?
Did which periods had like a bigger like diseases like we could avoid? Because I think that like the 20th century like it also had like a
Spanish
uh,
flu.
yeah, the Spanish flu. I think the 20th century is just not a fun place to live in all around. But
Yeah.
like
You kind of have disease every century though.
to
of
that
one form or
extent
another.
though, I feel like in like previous centuries where like the world wasn't so interconnected, you could have epidemics, but I don't think that you would really have anything close to a pandemic that we have like.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but then you have like mass extinction events. So it's like,
Mm,
but I guess those aren't like that often.
I guess.
Fucking hell. Sorry for swearing.
Would be cool though to live in like the medieval ages if we were just to drop into China or something. Like you would experience like the Tang dynasties, the Song dynasties. And you'd have a pretty decent life there, I guess.
Or be a traveling merchant and like go from west to east.
Babylon.
Marco Polo.
Yeah, you get to live in the medieval ages, but you're Marco Polo, so it's like it's amazing.
Unfortunately, guys, you have to continue for a little bit because my camera died.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, really, like, I think that if we like avoid wars, I think that like basically every state in like the medieval ages was okay-ish, I guess. Some were definitely better than others, but
I mean, I can agree with
what?
Middle Ages.
Yeah, but maybe
You
you're like
still have a lot
in
of things to do.
Sweden or something like that. I mean, there were of course many wars against Denmark, but still.
But even so, like, not a lot of people died in like early medieval era wars. Like, it wasn't mass conflict.
yeah, it wasn't like what we have today, where like literally
Yeah,
like World War II type things, you know.
you just
But you
get
still
killed
have
on
like
your own.
nomadic raiders from the steppe.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
you can be one of them.
Holy.
Yeah, be in my yard.
Be some Hunnic invader. You just attempt to besiege Constantinople or something.
And the camera should be back. I killed it accidentally. Had to change my USB ports. If you guys are done with
Or
this
like
discussion,
USB port.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can move on. I'm sorry for that, like the rather long discussion and stuff like that, but I mean it's perfect that it happened during the discussion. My bad. Let's move.
Yeah.
Also, the stream cannot see me. There we go. Question number 6. Dante Alighieri was banished from entering the city of Florence in 1302. Interesting time to be alive, some would say so. He was
Yeah.
pardoned in 2008. Is this true or false? Let me do this.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, just a Balkan historian said false. And it's true.
No.
It's true.
You were betting on the pattern that all the crazy ones
No,
would be false.
no. In my head, I thought it was gonna be crazier. I thought that he was pardoned in 2012.
Nah, I wouldn't do this. It's like stupid. Like he was not banned from entering 1302. It was actually 1307 by the Gregorian calendar or stuff like that. No, it's gonna be different. Next
Okay.
up, question number 7. Nicholas II of Russia had a tattoo of a dragon, which he got while in Japan before the Russo-Japanese War. True or false? 5 seconds. And go. US of Z is thinking.
I was trying to type it out.
Now, just a Balkan historian also said false. But the answer is true. He did indeed have a tattoo of a
There's
dragon.
a photo of him playing tennis with it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my favorite facts.
He did have a tattoo of a dragon.
Wow. I did not expect the monarch to have a tattoo. I thought that was just kind of far-fetched.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine somebody else?
He was an amateur photographer, so we have a lot of like weird personal insights into his life.
Okay.
That would be
Interesting.
fun to look at.
You guys ready for the next question?
I definitely am. Not.
I don't care. Which was larger, West Berlin or Andorra? Now you guys can just
Ooh.
one or two.
Okay.
And this one I realized while I was mapping like my realistic map or stuff like that. And I just noticed that they were very similar. And I was like, ooh, which one is larger? Because like my projection, it should be very accurate. Now, your time
Wait,
to think
does
has
that mean
passed.
you just pixel measured it?
I'm just gonna have to guess.
No, I just, from mapping it, I saw that they were very close. And I just looked up on Google, like what was the answer, because I was curious. And go. Only one person said West Berlin, Porfirio's history. He was actually correct.
Wow.
It was
No
West
way.
Berlin, like by 20 square kilometers, which is not a lot.
I thought that Andorra was kind of large. I did not like think of it as like a micro state.
Yeah, from what I
think
can
that's just 44
remember,
bias.
West Berlin is like 470 square kilometers, and Andorra is like 450, maybe something like that. Like they're very close.
Okay.
Question number 9, hopefully. Italy in 1947 had to pay war reparations to several countries. Which country got more money? The Soviet Union or Ethiopia? You guys have 5 seconds. I'm going crazy. Let me put the breaker in
You
Discord.
get 5 questions to figure out your answer.
Yes. Now
It's like
you
20
know.
questions.
And go. Soviet Union, Ethiopia. No, we have one Soviet Union, 2 Ethiopias. Just a Balkan historian has once again been an outlier, saying the Soviet Union, which is the correct answer, by the way.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Soviets got more.
I guess
I
that
think
would
the
make sense.
Italians. I think the Italians did send like loads of soldiers in the USSR, so they would have obviously had to pay. Ethiopia was returned. Didn't Ethiopia like? Ethiopia gained independence afterwards. I don't think like they would have had to pay reparations to them.
Yeah, that's true. They also took Eritrea. Expanded.
And the
Yeah.
Soviets probably had more leverage to say,
Absolutely.
give us money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I would encourage you guys, if you remember this, like later on, even the people in the chat, to just go to the Lend-Lease thingy and find the table from which I took it, because it's quite interesting. Like, a lot of stuff. Next question. I was just looking at how many people are currently in the stream. Question number 10. Wait, did I give you points for... Yes, I did. Which country had a lower recorded temperature? Iceland or Bulgaria?
When? Just always, throughout all of history?
Well, since recorded.
This. What the hell, man?
Is it a trick or is it just obvious?
I didn't understand your question. But anyways,
Well, it's either
you
a
have to
trick or
post.
it's obvious.
You posted. There you go. Everybody said Bulgaria. Why? It's true.
I'm going to assume that like some mountain up there in like the Pirin or something would have had like some crazy low temperatures at its peak.
Yeah,
Like,
it was there. While like in Bulgaria it's like very windy, stuff like that. While in Iceland it's cold, but you also have the water streams
Volcanoes.
or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Which
have
is
the-
why
the
people,
ocean.
yeah, which is why people can live in like Greenland. Now it's not a question, but another discussion. The
Great.
question is, what do you think was the best year for Germany?
Best.
It's a discussion, so go for it.
Oh, wait.
What?
You could ruffle some feathers with this one.
Rio.
I mean,
Why?
What metric are we,
Whatever you decide. I can give my own answer and then you guys can figure it out if you want.
I would say
rewriting
like
history grandparents
2000s
since
or
1942?
Now, I don't remember exactly when, but I think 1992, because Germany had just unified and they won the World Cup. So, you know, a lot of things.
okay. So
That's my answer.
Okay, we can like take into consideration like culture, political stuff, and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah. You
When
can
was
have
the reign
while
of Otto the
Bismarck
Great?
was alive.
Well, I had a very similar idea in mind on the 1871, like the year of German
Otto
unification
the Great reign.
and the formation of the German Empire. I feel like that's kind of important and like a very good year for Germany because it was like the first unification that happened since forever, basically. I don't think that it was like really to such an extended German state in Europe.
Well, Napoleonic Germany, like Rhinish Confederation. But sure.
Kind of, but I guess that was like more or less under Napoleon's grasp. This one is basically independent. Basically, it was like the second strongest power in Europe at that point, behind Britain, right? So
More
I think
opinions. US of Z and Porphyrios.
I'm gonna
Maybe-
go with 955 AD. the Battle of Lechfeld when Otto the Great beat the Magyar horde. And that was kind of the point of consolidation for Germany.
Yeah, when Germany happened, but it's like, would you want to live there?
Oh, I didn't know we were
Best
going to live
year.
there.
No, I mean best year, again, it's fairly subjective, so... Yeah, I guess you can say that because this laid the groundworks for Germany, which later dominated Europe several times.
We basically all have the same philosophy here of like German creation, but it's just like different time periods of the same thing.
Yeah. Let's give the mic to Porphyrios.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a little bit different and just say
Always.
2000s, because like from a individual perspective,
2000 and
Like,
what?
was the
Like
best-
best year,
I would say
Not-
just 2000.
the year 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, Germany had just adopted the euro.
Y2K.
I mean, yeah, you have like some economic growth. You have like a good healthcare system. Like, my idea is if you're like 20 in 2000s Germany, you'd probably build a good life there. So
Good
that's
music
what I'm
scene.
thinking.
Average Bulgarian opinion.
For you, yeah, average Balkan opinion.
Eastern European. Anyways, are we ready with the discussion? We can move on
Yeah,
to the...
Yeah, I think it's
Alright, moving on to more questions. Question number 11. Which country has a larger population? Malta, Montenegro. 5 seconds.
Dude, I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Malta's population fluctuates a lot, right?
Yes, it does, and you're
I would
wrong.
assume.
US of Z and just a Greek historian got it right. Let me show
Let's
it
go.
for
What are
everybody.
the numbers?
Very close, like 10% difference. Malta is like 550, Montenegro is like 600,000.
I was sort of like betting on like Malta's peak population being like a lot higher than its average.
Yeah, probably they peaked somewhere in 2009. Next question. Andorra, another question while I was mapping the same thing, borders France and Spain, with which it shares a longer border. You have 3 seconds. Go. Everybody said Spain, and everybody is correct. It does share its longest border with Spain. Wait, I didn't show the things. Well, my bad, but still.
yeah. I think the border is
I figured it jutted out a bit more.
There we go. Spain. Everybody
Yeah.
is right. Next question. What happened first? West Germany joining NATO or the creation of the Warsaw Pact? Again, you can have one,
Ooh,
two.
that's a good question. I don't know that.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
think-
like a few months apart. You should send it right now. West Germany, West Germany, West Germany. Everybody is correct. Once again, it was West
Yeah.
Germany joining NATO. Like, the creation of
Wasn't-
the Warsaw Pact was as a response of West Germany
Yeah.
joining
Yeah,
NATO.
that's exactly
Yeah.
my thought process. It sounded like a cause and effect.
It is.
Great.
Question 14. Which country is territorially larger? Switzerland. Wait, you guys can see the camera,
Okay.
but I have
Watch
a
it be
Swiss
Russia.
flag. Yeah, or Russia. Switzerland or Slovakia.
Oh. Well,
In the
Oh,
meantime, you can join the
Ooh.
live stream so you
I
can
sent it too fast.
see the Swiss flag. Should have included more Swiss questions. Anyways, you are out of time. Go for it. Only the US of Z is right who guessed Slovakia, and it was indeed Slovakia.
I'm goaded.
Interesting.
Yeah, just slightly larger again. They're close. Switzerland's surprisingly small. It's like 40% the size of Bulgaria.
Switzerland is like bulky, but Slovakia is
What?
Yeah.
It's
long.
you know.
Next up, which country that starts with the letter S is the largest? Open-ended question. You guys have 30 seconds to figure it out.
Oh,
So you need to
no.
write the country name. It starts with the letter S, that's it. Obviously not San Marino, not Sao Tome and Principe. You know,
Hmm.
think. I want to see somebody in the chat. Let's see. Once somebody in the chat guessed it. You guys are out of time. Paste.
Oh,
Porfirios.
there is Sudan.
Nobody guessed it.
Just had to type it.
Nobody guessed it. Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is...
Oh, that would make sense.
It is
Yeah.
like while I was looking at the map, I was like, "Ooh, Saudi Arabia and South Africa are quite similar," but Saudi Arabia is almost twice as large than South Africa. Also, Sudan is the second largest country that starts with S.
Okay.
So it's
Maybe like
Saudi Arabia, Sudan.
Pre-Sudanese civil war, Sudan might have been bigger.
Yeah,
Probably.
Like with
possibly.
South Sudan there.
Possibly. But I still doubt it. No, actually, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Because South Sudan is big too.
Somebody in
don't-
the chat said, I thought of Algeria.
Huh.
Anyways.
Someone put Siberia.
I was going to write
Best
that
country.
before I realized it's not a country. I was about to write that.
Wait,
yeah.
so nobody guessed it. It was the first one where nobody guessed it. I guess it makes sense with open-ended stuff. Now, it's either a debate or a discussion. I don't remember. Okay, here it says Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Afghanistan based their flag in 1928 on the one of Weimar Germany. True or false?
Huh?
I don't even know what their 1928 flag is.
I don't...
On Weimar, Germany?
You guys are out of time. Send.
It's not sending.
Wait,
There we go.
I forgot the answer. True. Just a Greek historian got it. The only one who got it right.
Sounds legit.
Porphyrius and USFZ. Basically, it was a tricolor. Something like that. It also had like black and red, from what I can remember. But yeah, they did base their flag on the one of Weimar Germany.
That's interesting.
Which of these cities is located more north or higher latitude? Baghdad or Osaka?
So we're talking about like the height of the city.
Yes,
Like...
you draw a straight line. Which one
On the
is
map,
above
not
the other?
elevation.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
On the map.
I have no fucking idea. I have no idea what a
For
Osaka
example, Canada is more
In
north
Japan.
than United States of America. So which
Osaka's
one
in
of
Japan.
this city is more north?
I-
You guys
Wait.
should be out of
This-
time in
I think
3
I'm
seconds.
wrong, actually.
3, 2, 1. Alright. One person said Baghdad, two said Osaka. The correct answer is Osaka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
They are almost identical. Almost identical. They're very
think
close.
Japan is really high though. I feel like.
Yeah, but-
I mean, north-wise.
It's kind of surprising when you look at it. Also, it's like Vietnam has the same like latitude as the Sahara Desert. So it's like insane to think about that they're on the same geographic height, but like
Yeah, that
one of
sounds
them
so
is just a lush jungle, the other
My
is a
great
desert.
country of Philadelphia has the same latitude as Lisbon, Portugal.
Yeah, which is insane because Philadelphia I think is like quite cold.
Cold.
Yeah, Lisbon it's like the hottest place in Europe. All right, next up.
It's the Gulf
Question
Stream.
18. The British DEFCON is called Bikini. True or false? DEFCON is like the nuclear threat where they put it.
I don't know what to think anymore.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We have a correct answer. The US of Z said false. And he is not right. It's actually true.
Oh no. You know what I was thinking?
Fun fact, it was a word randomly generated by a computer. You can tell me what
That
you
would
were
make
thinking.
sense. I was thinking it was too immodest for the British.
Yeah, it is, but it's like the 70s when
Since the
bikinis were
computer
just
generated it,
introduced.
then
Yeah. I mean, the computer randomly picked it. But yeah, it did generate it.
Great.
Now you know. Question 19. Which is larger? Greenland or upside down land, also known as the neighbor of New Zealand, also known as the bottom of Indonesia, also known as the top of Antarctica.
Whoa.
It is the one and only Australia.
Bottom of Indonesia is
Go for it.
Go.
Go.
That's so funny.
Everybody said Australia. I guess it was too obvious.
This one's kind of, I mean, the world's largest island versus the world's smallest continent.
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice. Next up, question 20. Which started construction first? The Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty? I'm taking a sip of water. You should be ready any second.
Well, the Statue of Liberty couldn't have started before World War One, maybe.
You guys are out of time. Go. Eiffel, Liberty. We have 2 Eiffels, 1 Liberty. I don't remember.
Literally.
It was the Liberty.
Let's go.
Only one
Let's-
correct answer. USLZ got it right.
Interesting.
Who is leading? Let me give you the stats right now. US of Z with 14 points, which means that he has made 6 mistakes in these 20 questions. An alternate world with 0, because he's not here. Purhiria's history with 10, and just a Greek historian with 13.
Oh, we're neck and neck.
Next
How
up.
are we neck and neck? You're like 3 points ahead.
No, 14,
No, I'm
13.
1 point ahead.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I have to get this one. You have to get this one wrong.
Discussion. I guess
Never mind.
time to break the flow.
No
you know.
points.
No points.
What do you think? What do you guys think was the best year for the United States of America? Anybody who says 2001 dies. 2001 is not a valid answer. Now let's continue. I said this by the way for the chat.
That was a
because-
national tragedy. You can't joke
No,
about that.
I am not joking. I know that people are gonna say this in the
I
chat.
walked through blood
wanted
and bones to find my brother that
I
day.
wanted to say this in advance.
He was in northern Canada.
Alright.
There is no way people would actually have said that. Come on.
Absolutely they would. Absolutely they would. I needed to say it first. Now you guys can say what you
Alright.
guys think.
A lot of 2001s. What was the best year? Oh, I would say
As a person from the Eastern Bloc, when was the Cuban Missile Crisis again? Nah, I'm joking.
I'm gonna say like 1905 or something like that.
Was this part of the
1905.
Gilded Age?
I think so. Yeah, maybe it's either 1905 or like just post World War II. Because 1905 is like Teddy Roosevelt. We're an industrial power. We're still really not looking to get involved in like wars abroad.
Somebody in the chat said 1991.
National
What do
park
you guys
system
think?
is set up.
1991.
Someone said what?
Yeah. Fall of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, that could be argued.
Okay. Hear me out. Okay. How about... Oh,
Welcome.
he's here.
Oh,
Welcome.
you shut up. Welcome everybody, an alternate world who was a little bit late.
A little bit.
Now he joined the stream. We currently are having a discussion about what do you think was the best year for the United States of America. Go. Maybe we have caught you a little bit off guard, but still. Your
Okay,
opinion.
I'd say maybe somewhere in the late 90s, probably, right?
Like collapse of the
Like-
Soviet Union right after
Yeah,
95, something like that.
I would say maybe 97,
Nice.
right before like the Lewinsky scandal. So where people still trusted in Bill Clinton and the world was still going fine, like before 9/11.
I don't think Porfirio's history gave me an answer.
I mean, I would probably go with that too.
97.
Yeah,
Alright,
somewhere around that.
Wait, I beg to differ. Hold up, I beg to differ. Here, I would say 1903 with the Louisiana Territory Purchase.
18.
And
No. That's
did I say
not
did I say
1903.
19? I said I want to say 1803. Sorry, 1803 with the Louisiana Territory Purchase, for the simple reason that if you're just a citizen of the United States, you can just migrate westwards. You would probably be able to build a
Okay.
better life there.
Counterpoint, slavery.
Oh,
Not just that, even if
Um,
you're not a slave, it's like the migrations killed so many people.
I may have forgotten
Like
about
the
slavery.
settlers.
I mean, what
It's
exactly?
like the tracks west. How many people killed? Like, what were your odds of survival? If you went from like east coast to west coast. Wait, the opposite. No, yeah, east to west coast.
Like
East to west. It's east to
you're
west.
talking people who died of disease and stuff.
Yeah, not just like literally everything. Like people be left on the side of the road, stuff like that.
I don't know that.
Like even the migration could kill you.
It was significant.
Yeah, for sure. So it's not like
Could-
free land you go there.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I think slavery is probably a bigger point of contention. I
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of forgot that existed. It's kind of crazy because it's 1803, and we still have slavery. Like, what is happening? Okay, yeah, I take that
Brazil
back.
kept it until like
1888,
Really late.
something like that.
Yeah, something
when
like
the
that.
Brazilian Empire
You know
collapsed.
what? I'm gonna change my answer to 1977 because Star Wars released, and I think the aesthetic is pretty cool.
that is a
It seems like
cultural
a fun
moment. Yeah.
time to live in.
Peak
Yeah,
of American culture.
fun cultural time.
I would
Yeah.
also say, in addition to like Teddy Roosevelt era, I would say post World War II, and like the reconstruction of Japan. Although there's also the Korean War,
Oh yeah.
but
There are a
like
lot of wars.
Later,
that was
the
a time of a
Vietnam
lot of
War, so-
optimism domestically.
No, like.
Thankfully, I'm not taking part of this discussion because I honestly don't know. If we're ready, we can move on.
Yeah.
Next question. Question 21. Very unfortunate timing for an alternate world because he's gonna assume that we're a bunch of degenerates with this quiz. But actually, all the questions up until these points were decent. Of course, it's Hitler or Stalin.
Of course.
Now, let me tell you for an alternate
we s-
world. Let me ping him. We are in this chat. Here you type your answer. You don't send it just yet. And when I say go, everybody sends it.
Okay.
Are you asking who was born earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
And go. We have one Stalin, which is by an alternate world, and he's the only person
Oh,
who
dang.
got it right.
That is
Eh,
wow.
Really?
Now, wait, because there is a fun fact. Stalin is actually 11
Really?
years older, so it's not like even close.
Did Stalin fight in World War One?
Probably.
I don't think so.
No,
I mean, he was
wasn't
there.
he still in seminary around that time? I guess.
I think so.
Everybody in the
expect
chat
that.
is saying Stalin, so I guess it was well
Yeah, I did
known.
not expect that either.
Not with the. I guess that was surprising.
I know.
So we're still neck and neck.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double the points for an alternate world. Also, I'm keeping a point system.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna double his points and see where this goes. Maybe he can beat you, maybe he cannot, who knows. Question number 22. Which was the first country to enact women's suffrage? Open-ended question.
What is a woman's suffrage?
The Italian Regency of Carnaro.
Uh,
What?
I mean, You have to write it down, but also not.
Yeah, but what is women's suffrage? How do I not know what this is?
It's like voting rights.
Yeah, expanding
Oh.
voting rights.
Okay.
Hmm.
Which
You
which I
have-
think would-
I mean, if you have not heard of it, your chances are not great. And go! Porphyrios. UK.
Oh.
Now we have the Netherlands, Greece, Sweden, or UK, while everybody in the chat had it right. New Zealand.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
New Zealand is crazy.
Yeah,
I would have never
I mean-
guessed. New Zealand.
Yeah, no shot.
nobody gets a point. Question 23. Oh, this is a really cool one. When Yuri Andropov died in 1984, many Soviet-aligned countries declared mourning for his death. Which one out of the bunch had declared the most days of mourning? Sorry for the bad reading. That's why I have it on screen.
Ooh, I
Cuba,
should know this.
Syria, Soviet Union itself, or North Korea? Which country mourned the death of the Soviet leader the longest out of these?
Okay.
Let me put the breaker and go. North Korea, Cuba, North Korea. The answer is Syria. No correct answers.
Oh.
Now,
No.
I believe the next slide explains everything. Oh, wait, not yet. From what I can remember for Syria, it was like a week. So they did mourn the longest. For some, it was a day. Now, speaking of these countries, several countries that you wouldn't expect had also declared a few days of mourning for the death of Yuri Andropov. Which one of these nations I made up and didn't mourn his death? Was it China, India, Brazil, or Czechoslovakia? 3 of these countries mourned his death, 1 didn't. Which one didn't?
Hmm.
Died in 1984, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
5, 4,
This could be a trick
3,
question.
2,
Mm.
1, go. China, Brazil, China, India. Nobody guessed Czechoslovakia, which was wrong. It was China. China didn't mourn his death, I believe.
Yes.
Dude.
Who guessed China? Let me see, because I forgot 2 people, an alternate world, who doubles his points. And just a Balkan historian. There we go. Now the US of Z and just a Greek historian are neck and neck. Now, fun fact. As a fun fact, Bulgaria and
Rigged.
Czechoslovakia were the only Warsaw Pact members to mourn his death. No Poland, Romania, Hungary, and East Germany. Even Yugoslavia did mourn his death.
I didn't know that.
Same.
So you had like Syria, like Brazil, but no like Poland or Hungary, East Germany.
Whoa.
I told them they would force them to.
Yeah.
But it was collapsing.
India mourned his death.
Yeah, they did. For a day.
It's
We need to buy
Yes.
weapons from them.
Was that common among like non-aligned countries?
I guess so. I can pull this up.
I'm surprised Brazil did.
Wait.
Well, Brazil always kind of had like left-wing governments.
Quiz. Let me pull this up because
This
I have...
seems like it'll piss off the US, but
Now, I have a few dates. Syria 7 days, Cuba and the Soviet Union itself 4 days, North Korea 2 days. And I haven't written about the other countries. But yeah, it was
Interesting.
most likely a day if I haven't written it. Just like a
Interesting that
single
North
day.
Korea mourned his death. I would have expected they would have only mourned their own deaths. Like,
Alright, next question. Fun fact number 2, I guess. Oh wow, that's a long while. As a curious fact, Chernenko almost renamed Volgograd back to Stalingrad. Chernenko is a different dude. I honestly don't know why I put this here. In 1985, for the 40th anniversary of Victory Day, Chernenko wanted to restore Stalin's prestige, but since he died 2 months before the 40th anniversary of Victory Day, Volgograd was never renamed, and Gorbachev didn't go through with these plans. I suck at reading so much. Now you guys can know why my voiceovers take so long. Question 25. The first country to use airplanes for military purposes, open-ended question. Roughly 10 seconds you guys have.
Wait. Oh, I actually don't know this at all.
Is it like, do Zeppelins and things like that count?
It was before Zeppelins, I believe.
What?
I have
Five,
I have
four,
a feeling, but
three,
it might be wrong.
2, 1, go. It was Italy, actually, in the
No
their
way.
war against the
That was
Ottomans,
one. That was
1911.
one I was going. I was thinking it could be the Civil War, like reconnaissance. No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't think the airplane was invented by then.
No,
It wasn't.
just not
Okay.
like the Wright brothers in 1904, something like that. Maybe 1907. Or they invaded it in 1904, but popularized
Was
it in-
Italy? Was that like Gabriele D'Annunzio and like the flight over the Alps and stuff?
Potentially. I haven't researched too much about it. So there is no fun fact here, unfortunately, for this question. Nobody, I think, has guessed an open-ended question. I should do more of these next time. Question 26. What is more south? Malta or the city of Tunis? We had a
It's like a tricky question.
longitude question, so... Alright, this should be not too long, so you guys can go. Malta, Tunis, Malta. Alright, we have 3 times Malta, and Porphyrios History is the outlier who said the city of Tunis. He was wrong.
I think I got the question wrong. Well, whatever.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess.
Real.
Question 27. Which capitulated first in the Second World War? France or Norway? 5 seconds.
Officially?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, like the government versus rebels.
An alternate world said Norway, everybody else said France. It was Norway.
Hey, okay,
No,
I'll take
come
it.
on.
I'll take it.
That's
mean,
why rebels versus the government is important, because
I mean,
Norwegian
Norway,
rebels held out
yeah,
further.
they held out longer than France, almost like twice as long. But yeah, they surrendered just a few days, or maybe not a few days, but a little bit before France. Only an alternate world gets 2 points, because I double his. Question
Are we still tied?
28. Yes, you are. Question 28. When Yugoslavia was invaded in the Second World War, did they at one point capture Italian Zadar? You guys know where Zara Zadar is located, right?
No clue.
Dalmatia, the Italian exclave in
that's-
Dalmatia.
Okay.
This like little city. Did Yugoslavia occupy it while they were being invaded by the Axis? It is a, by the way, yes or no question. In case this wasn't clear. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody said no except Porphyrios History. Yugoslavia capitulated in 11 days, so no, they didn't.
Still tied.
still
would be
tied.
stupid for them to attack like Zandar when like they were getting invaded from literally everywhere else.
That's true.
Like
Yeah, well, like, they might have not defended it, but yeah.
Question 29. In which country are the Southern Alps located? It is an open-ended question.
Southern Alps.
Yes, Southern Alps. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Italy, France, Italy, Italy, Italy. Can you guys do me a favor? Go on Google and just type Southern Alps located, maybe, and see which
Is it gonna be
country.
Bulgaria?
No,
Oh my days, it's going to be some
just
stupid.
whoever can
Oh my god.
say it.
That is very
New
stupid.
Zealand.
Mountain range in New
It is
Zealand.
in New Zealand.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. It is in New Zealand.
It is.
We were close.
I was
Getting
deeply
there.
surprised, by the way. I was so surprised. I was like, there's no way this is real. But also I double checked and I was like, holy. It is real.
It-
No, everybody in the chat is just shocked. Everybody was
It
like,
also
yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
Italy.
Because
Yeah.
people usually refer like to the different Alps by country, not by
Yeah,
south
also
or
that's
north.
true.
It's true, yeah.
Swiss Alps, Italian Alps,
Yeah.
French Alps.
This was such a joke. That was insane.
Question
This is why New
30.
Zealand doesn't get included on maps.
Question question
New
I'm
Zealand
joking.
has been
Question
recognized
30.
like 2 times.
I'm gonna deafen everybody. Just a Balkan historian, just so you know, you can look at the time right now for you because you said that you needed to leave somewhat soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I need
So-
to leave at 5.
Alright,
so
that's cool. We have
got some
20
time.
minutes.
yeah.
Just wanted to warn you so you don't overstay.
Yeah.
Question 30. This is the second last question. I mean, there are 31 questions. And after that, we have a bit more activities, but no more trivia. Now, what do Liechtenstein and Uzbekistan have in
Oh.
common? Open-ended question. Once again,
I think I actually know.
they have
I
something
know
in
this.
common.
I know this.
3, 2, 1, go. Porphyrios doesn't know, but everybody else does. They are double landlocked.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if you don't know it, it's like impossible. US of Z and just a Greek historian are still tied. Question 31, the final question. Which is larger? The island of Manhattan, Liechtenstein. Also, if it's more simple for you guys, it's just 1 or 2. 1 is the top one, 2 is the bottom one. An alternate world missed how I introduced Australia.
What did you introduce?
Said that they were geographically located on the top and bottom of some countries.
He
Anyways,
said it was southern Indonesia or something.
I said
That's awful.
the bottom of Indonesia. Anyways, you guys should write. Now, send 1, Manhattan, Manhattan, Manhattan. Everybody is for the island of Manhattan. It's Liechtenstein.
No way.
Wait, did I make a mistake? Can somebody double check?
Wait, let me
I'm
check.
using my phone as a camera, so.
And then we're gonna do Liechtenstein.
Whoa, no, it's true. Liechtenstein is bigger.
4 times, right? 4 times larger.
2.7 times.
Okay, I
Yeah,
remembered
that's
it.
crazy.
Alright, I
did
didn't
not
make a
think that at
mistake.
all.
So everybody is wrong.
Well, we're still
Great.
tied.
Yeah, you are. Now we have a bit more discussions, debates, and I have a really cool geography game, which I'd like you guys to play. It also has a lot of points, so just a Greek historian you have to beat before you leave.
Yeah, I have to.
Discussion. What is the most underrated country in history in terms of impact? Note, it doesn't have to exist anymore. So you can pick like the Sultanate of Delhi or something like
Oh.
that.
Hmm.
The
Most
Mughal
underrated.
Empire. Yeah. Just we hear about Germany, Russia, America, France, but you know, some random country in the somewhere probably had decent impact compared to their size.
I think I have a good answer for this.
Also, for an alternate world, this is a discussion. There are no points here.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
we're talking about stuff like that, about this topic. So I'm gonna full screen myself if I can. There we go.
I would say Normandy, if you would count that as a country. I sort of would, at least back when they
Because it formed
that's-
England.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's important, but it's also underrated. You know,
I mean, that's the
mainly because
discussion.
it was like very short-lived as like an independent state.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And they were sick, dude. Viking Frenchmen.
Let me look at my
Bro.
world map.
I'm gonna go with Persia.
I was
because
just
of the
thinking
Silk
that.
Road.
I was just think, holy moly.
They were the intermediary between East and West, so a
Yeah.
lot of that, like, very crucial economic transaction went through Persia to the Byzantines and even back in Roman times. But I guess I would say like Sassanid Persia if I had to pick one, because the Sassanid Wars helped to cause the spread of Islam, which is very, very important. And because the Sassanid princes, when they fled through Gokturk territory, they ended up becoming like warrior princes in China and fighting the Tibetans for the Chinese. So you can find statues of like ancient Persian warriors in China revered, because like I guess the Persian royal family, the Sassanid royal family, intermarried with Chinese elites, and then from there they just basically became Chinese. But that's a pretty cool footnote in history.
Well, I would probably stay around like that area, and I would also say the Tang dynasty of the Chinese state, because they like stabilized the whole Middle Kingdom, and then they spread like throughout Asia. Like they reached till Persia, from what I know. Their influence like panned across throughout the whole continent, and generally they had like a great golden age, and like it also had, I think, it was pretty influential on that time period for them, and also China.
Are they underrated though?
I would say they're underrated. I don't see people talking about China like ever, like
Especially like a dynasty. Many
Yeah,
people in the
especially-
chat are saying like Mongol Empire, but it's like,
it's
No.
That's not
underrated.
underrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone knows Genghis Khan.
yeah, basically that. I would say like basically nobody knows like specific dynasties. They know like the Qing dynasty and maybe the Ming one, but I wouldn't say like
Yeah,
they
that's
would know
fair.
before
That's
that.
fair.
The Tong is pretty ubiquitous.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was under the Tong that the Persians became warriors.
Or actually, I just remembered this. We could also count the Qing dynasty, because they were the ones to unite China, and usually that credit is falsely accumulated to the Han dynasty. So I think that the Qin also deserve a mention here.
Can we pass the mic to an alternate world? Because I don't think I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would argue maybe out of the big colonial empires, Portugal is the most underrated, right?
Yeah. Did it change the world or what? Like you have Brazil. So
Yeah, but they also kind of kickstarted like the whole European age of like
for
exploration
sure,
and
for
stuff.
sure. I mean,
And,
also you can argue.
when they reached India, it kind of changed like global economics. So I think you can like
Just because
it's
of
always
what you
overshadowed
said,
by other colonial empires.
I would go with the
But-
Netherlands for the same reason. I mean, they
Yeah,
were
that's also
late,
fair.
but also occupied for most of their history. Like, they were significant, but not independent. So, kind of underrated.
Yeah.
Then they became independent and did pretty much nothing.
Yeah, I think probably the most underrated, least talked about, probably most niche country, I would have to go with, I think, Germany.
Oh, yeah. What is your
There's not enough
favorite
videos
world
about
war?
Germany, particularly videos about these wars that we don't talk about a lot. They were called the World Wars, but they actually had a big impact on history.
Yeah, for sure.
And we really don't make enough videos about them.
Especially the first one. Like,
Chat,
the first
do I
one
need to
gets-
make more videos on the world wars? Do you guys even know what this is?
It's kind of niche.
Yeah, kind of niche. But I mean,
I think it's
Bulgaria
very
was
niche.
there. We managed to
Honestly, I
lose
did not know
twice.
there was a second one.
To be honest, it's just I was researching and like, why? I mean, the First World War was like the war to end all wars. So why did we have a second one? People are gonna clip this out of context and full screen. We can move on if everybody has stated their answer and are happy, because right now we're
Yeah.
gonna have a
Oh, yeah.
quick debate. Alright, skipping to another discussion, I guess. What am I doing? Most overrated country in history. And it does have to exist right now.
Not Germany. Totally not.
think, like, in the military sense, I would say Russia.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah.
5 years ago, it was considered the second strongest army in the world. Now they're like,
Isn't the context still like just general importance
In
like
history.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Everyone's saying USA in the chat. We're gonna invade you.
Honestly, I'd have to go with USA too. Just because like mainly recency bias and like the
Yeah.
fact that it's a huge player in politics right now, but like if you look at history holistically, hasn't had much impact because it hasn't existed for most of it.
People are saying Brazil for overrated. That's silly. Brazil's not overrated. If anything, Brazil's more on the underrated side.
Yeah.
Brazil is in South America, and I don't know where the continent is located, so it's the peak
Really?
of underrated. Yeah.
It's in the name.
No, wait, what? So it's like Mexico, like South America,
You
South
will
of
get pissed off a
America.
bunch of Mexicans if you say they're in South America, dude.
Yeah, I know. Well, we
Japan
have the
is
United
mad
States of
overrated.
America. That's I can get that behind. It's like they
Yeah.
had
Oh,
their
I don't
period,
want to hear.
but
I want to hear the argument. Why is it overrated?
is it me or the US of Z? Because I can tell you it's like they had isolation for a whole while. And
Yeah.
then just 2 world wars, and now it's not like they're mostly neutral, but still not participating in any wars. I mean, still important, but I don't feel like Japan has changed history as much as, let's say, neighboring China or Mongolia.
Yeah. It's fair. Yeah.
I think
It has
Korea.
cultural impact, though.
I think South Korea is also like kind of like overrated at times, but like I don't know. I think that's more like on a pop culture scale. I don't know if like many people just like care about Korea as like a country or something. So I don't really know.
Like Korea.
Korea.
An alternate world, did you say? Because you said Russia, but then we said like in
Yeah.
history. Do you remain with your answer?
I'd stick with Russia, yeah.
Alright. Everybody has stated their answer. You guys
So
ready
much
to
cool
move
Russian
on?
history.
Is everybody ready for the next,
Yeah, yeah.
which should
Yeah.
be the debate, unless I forgot. It's not the debate. Guess the country. This is actually my most favorite part. I wanted just a Greek historian to be here before he went away. Now,
Let's go.
I'm going to be showing you red dots on where their most populated cities would be. So you must take a guess of which the country is.
Do we
Wait.
shout it out or write in the chat?
No.
Is there
you're
a
right.
timer,
No,
like a countdown, or
I'm
just
gonna
immediately when you see it?
I'm gonna say it. Calm down.
Sorry.
Now, it is going to be out loud. So you see it, because I don't think that you guys can guess it just by looking at it. Maybe it's difficult, maybe it's easy, we don't know. But yeah, if you guess and your guess is wrong, and your guess will be wrong unless I say that it's right, which means that I will shut up unless I hear the right answer. You guys keep going, and obviously don't yell
Okay.
all the countries. Guess the country, I guess. If you cannot guess this, you suck. Also, as a hint, if needed, I'm going to be telling you the first letters of the country in Bulgarian.
This is biased.
Oh,
There's one
this is
guy
a
here who
very
speaks.
biased.
There's a few guys here who speak Bulgarian, a few who don't.
I mean,
that-
it's not bias, it's just anti-American. You see?
True.
Anti-Western.
Sucks to not know.
To
sucks
be
not
honest,
know.
I wrote this before Porphyrios history was supposed to come on.
Most
I
of them
know
match
Macedonian.
anyways.
Our
And,
dialects are
yeah.
the same.
Then I didn't change it. I realized this a few days ago, but I was like,
This is what we're good at, overcoming
probably you
adversity
guys
and
don't need. You
the
ready?
spirit of 1776.
You need to be ready, folks. 5 dots. The 5 most populated cities in a country. The country is centered, and the entire boundaries are visible. Go.
Okay.
Out loud.
I think that's Japan.
No,
that's not
Taiwan.
Japan.
Aren't you supposed to say the first letter?
Not yet. That's a hint.
Oh.
It's centered.
Sweden?
No.
Norway?
No.
Finland.
Finland?
China?
No. No.
Hmm.
South Korea?
I'm gonna give you a hint, because when you see it, maybe you're gonna get better for the other ones. The first letter is B. B. B.
Brazil?
Yes, it is Brazil.
Oh,
You see how the east was
It looked
empty?
like a coastline.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
you
the
guys can
Amazon's there,
guess
yeah.
where the dots are, and you can because like somebody said Norway. Like Norway has like a huge panhandle that goes like all the way to Russia, and you would see like all of them to be at the south.
Yeah.
Like it is centered.
Yeah.
I think Porfirios got it, so I'm gonna give him a point here. There we
The
go.
map is in Bulgarian.
Yes, it is. Next one.
It's Croatia?
Italy?
No, no.
No.
Vietnam?
No.
No.
Albania?
No.
Malaysia?
Again, no.
It's not the United Kingdom.
Indonesia?
No.
Not Mexico. Not Canada. Maybe it's Canada.
No. You guys can see that the north and west basically doesn't exist.
Ukraine?
No.
North Korea?
No again.
No.
Mexico?
Uzbekistan?
No. It is a rather well-known country. Like, I didn't put any obscure countries like Zimbabwe for obvious reasons.
Zimbabwe's not obscure.
Well,
Was
do
it
you know like their 5 largest cities?
Oh, is this South Africa?
No, it's not.
I think Mexico.
Already said Mexico.
No.
Sorry.
Actually, yeah, I think I know it. But no, nobody has said it. I guess you guys need a hint. The first letter in English would be U.
Not Ukraine, not Uzbekistan. It's
Uganda? No.
United Emirates?
No.
not United States.
UK?
Yes, it is the
Actually-
UK.
No way! I said it
Oh.
was not the UK.
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh,
Now,
I'm stupid. I
you
was
should
thinking
see,
the
like-
Northern Industrial Belt.
yeah, Liverpool, Manchester, and Leeds. Also
You know, it
Birmingham
makes
and
sense.
London.
I
Yeah, like the 3 being so close together.
Yeah.
I forgot that the north of Ireland, like
Edinburgh
makes
is
an anchor
not-
to the...
Not top
As
5.
populated as...
No. That's the thing I told you, like, as a hint, that the north and the west basically doesn't exist. So, like, the north, you can see,
I
like,
gotta
it's
lock in.
sparsely populated.
I have to log in so that I can beat.
Well,
the
you guys
USFZ
didn't see
before I
the
leave.
animation, so there you go. This is
Yeah.
the animation. These are all the dots.
It's the Big Dipper.
Not yet.
Is that
Maybe Morocco?
No. But yeah, the shape is
Well, that
very
was a good
Moroccan.
guess.
Yeah,
Japan?
it is not. You guys can see
What
that
is
the
this?
south doesn't exist, the east doesn't exist. It's
France?
just the west. No.
Is it
Colombia?
Spain? No.
I didn't hear. I think an
Colombia
alternate-
was a good guess.
No, it's not.
maybe no.
New Zealand?
No.
Australia? No. I'm ruling this out by myself. It's so bad.
Do you guys need a hint?
Oh, is
Not
that
yet.
India?
No, it's not
No,
India.
definitely not.
Okay. Give the hint.
The first letter in English is S.
Spain?
No,
Sweden?
no,
No.
Sudan?
no.
Switzerland?
Yes.
Oh, I zoomed in.
Due to the
Sure.
Alps,
Yeah, that makes
It's-
sense.
now you can see the railway line between Zurich and Geneva, like these 4 dots that are all on the same line. Like almost half of the Swiss population lives here.
Great.
Probably in these red dots, it's like 30% of the Swiss population, just in like these areas I have outlined.
It's like very difficult to grasp the size.
Yeah, but you can see like the south doesn't exist, the
Yeah.
east doesn't exist. Now we
This
should
is
have
fun.
a debate. There is more.
Oh, okay.
But I'm breaking the flow. Debate. You control Germany in 1914. What is your plan? Now I'm going to assign you a position you must defend.
How
Now-
long is this gonna take about so that I know?
You could leave if you want.
Probably don't have time
Okay,
to
okay.
decide.
What's the score?
It's still equal between you two. So I'm gonna skip
Oh.
this. We're gonna I'm going to return to this later on. Let's have some more geography games. So just a
Okay.
Greek historian and you can finish off your rivalry. This is the
Great.
country.
This is the country.
Now
It's a fake country.
I actually don't remember what this is.
Australia.
No, it's not. Wait. I'm going to end the screen share. I honestly don't remember what it was. Yeah, ending the screen share. Also
Yes.
gonna end it on the stream so I can see what it was. Okay. I remember now. Nobody should have seen it. Returning the screen share again.
What could that be?
Okay. So it's
Oh,
not.
where
So
is
it's
it?
not Australia.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I have an idea. So the north is not the. Is that Canada?
Yes.
Oh, you.
Smart.
Damn.
Check this out.
No way. No way. I got that.
Like Vancouver, Toronto,
That makes so much
stuff
sense.
like that. Yeah, Ottawa. All right, you are in the lead. Next
go.
up.
Okay. Let's go
That's
with
the
one
country.
more.
Japan.
No,
Nah. Ugh.
Thailand?
not Ireland, if I heard correctly.
Oh, Thailand.
No,
Sweden.
no.
I don't know this one, dude.
Again, I'm not
Shoot.
doing obscure countries. Not that somebody has said obscure countries, but I see somebody in the chat is saying Maldives. Like anybody here would know the top 5 cities in the Maldives where they're located.
Portugal.
No.
Oh wait, I should be looking at the screen as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see like the position.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
Philippines.
Israel?
Not Israel, not the Philippines.
Maybe Tunisia.
No,
Is it Egypt?
it's not.
It could have been.
That's a
Egypt
really
at
good
some-
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
No. I'm surprised that nobody has guessed it. I thought that this is going to be the easiest one. Just think. What does it look like to you? What is the shape
Like
of the country?
Dots.
It looks like 5 dots. I love the way that we.
Well, what is the shape of the country?
It's a long country. Is it
Chile?
Chile?
It is Chile.
No way.
Porphyrios
You
Histories
had to-
said it first.
You had to tie it as I had to leave. Okay. Are we gonna end this on a time? have to?
No, Porphyrios got it. You are still
Oh.
winning. Let me see if there is one
Okay.
more before we move. Okay, there is. This is the final one. Go.
Okay. Let's see.
It's
let's see.
actually a panhandle.
It is the
Does
Dipper.
look like-
Is that Australia?
Australia?
Yes, Australia and alternate
It is.
was first. Well, now he is tied with just a Greek historian because I'm giving him double. But yeah,
Ooh.
you can leave if you want.
What
The
an
plot
unexpected ending. Okay.
Yeah, just the underdog because I'm giving him
Come
double.
back.
The double points there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope that you
Alright.
guys can see it. Yeah, many
Yeah.
people in the chat are guessing it. It was easy. Now let us return to the debate and you can go. Thank you very much for your
Alright.
participation.
Goodbye.
Have a
for
great
having
day.
me. And yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. Is he still here? Oh, okay.
Who?
Was here. I guess Discord updated it. To where,
He has to pick a video idea.
there is more,
Who-
technically. Also, he is tied with an alternate world, so... I guess we continue. Now, you control Germany in 1914. What is your plan? I'm going to assign you a position you must defend. Now, US of Z. You want kind of the historic option. You want to attack France. An alternate world. You want to attack Russia first. And Porphyrius, you want diplomacy. Now, the three of you, the setting is like you're at a table, and whoever wins the debate discusses with the Kaiser. So these are your positions
Oh.
you must debate.
Mm-hmm.
And starting now.
We're like political advisors, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Get make convincing points about what
Hey,
they've already
remember
given.
I
the
guess you're the
Franco-Prussian
Kaiser.
War?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Franco-Prussian War, Kaiser? When we marched into
You're
France?
not talking with the Kaiser yet.
Not yet,
You have
yeah.
to
Oh.
convince us first.
Who am I
Oh.
talking with?
With us.
Yeah, amongst each
Oh.
other.
Yeah,
You guys are wrong. Franco-Prussian War.
great point. Yeah, I say,
Guys,
you
hear
know,
me out. Hear me out. I saw the future and we lose. So maybe we shouldn't start the war.
it's not a
Ooh.
very trustworthy source.
What do you mean?
Like an oracle or something.
Yeah, ask the Oracle.
Yeah. I don't trust in oracles. You know, Russia it will take a while for them to, mobilize. So we could just rush to Moscow, which historically has
But they
always worked perfectly.
Yeah, well, like, how do you hold it?
I feel like that's
It's gonna
counterintuitive,
drain all our
though. We
resources.
should attack France first because they're the stronger.
We can just hold the line
Country.
against France. We're not gonna do much.
No.
Yeah, easily we can do that.
Because Russia has been industrializing. They have been, building French-funded railway lines.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna capture.
But they're
You
going
know-
to use those to transport troops.
No, but we're gonna get
Like,
there first.
2 years ago, we had a well-established alliance with Russia, and we replaced that with Austria-Hungary, which is arguably a bad choice. So maybe we should take a diplomatic route and
But what
re-engage.
diplomatic route is there left?
re-engage our diplomatic efforts with the Russian Emperor.
You think he'll listen? I kind of doubt he'll listen.
No.
Yeah, he
Think
seemed
about
pretty
it. Think about it.
arrogant.
The Franco-Prussian War. We marched
was
into
decades
France.
ago.
We
Times
captured.
have
Yes, but
Times have changed.
no.
We have a
The
big-
French
a
are
big-
They didn't
undefended.
have
They have
Britain
a
France
big
is
threat on
undefended.
our border.
We can go through Belgium. Think about it. There will be no
Then the British
consequences
would
to
join
that.
the war.
The
yeah.
British will not join the war. It's just a
I
slip of
highly
paper.
believe
They will. Why
the British
wouldn't
would
they?
join.
They would be looking for any excuse to do so.
Because of our
Yeah.
very powerful navy that surely
It's so much
cannot be
more powerful than
defeated.
the British Navy, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Great point, actually. Yeah.
Actually, I think we should scrap the navy. It's useless anyways.
I agree
Just
with that.
drains
I agree with
resources.
that, yeah.
No.
Because of the British.
The navy is our Weltpolitik.
The navy is a diplomatic loss. Also a financial loss.
It's also military.
It's our Weltpolitik. Without the navy, we cannot compete with Britain
And we do not
Yeah,
need to
even-
compete.
because we need to
compete with
import. We
Britain.
need to import materials from South America and Sweden and the United States and the Netherlands, and we cannot do this without the navy to protect those imports.
That's why we just don't start the war now. We just take a diplomatic approach.
Then we're gonna start it later when Russia has fully industrialized. And mobilized.
Exactly. Yeah.
It sounds
And
pretty
when it's on
devastating.
our side.
It's our last chance to
Think about
reach
it.
Moscow.
Russian industrialization is gonna be a boom to German industry because we have to sell them
No,
the tools to
it's the
industrialize.
exact
In
opposite.
an alliance with France.
There's a reason that the British have been fighting our industrialization for the last few decades, because our
Were you
industrialization
British
serves as
spy?
a
You
threat
seem
to
to
their
like the
economic
British.
hegemony. In the same way that Russian industrialization poses both a military and economic threat to the German Empire.
No,
Wait,
Russia
pause.
is just an open market.
Pause for a second. The crazy historian said, don't siege Leningrad, just take it. I think
Yeah,
he
just
wins.
rush Leningrad
Yeah.
and siege it.
Anyways, you can continue. It's just that he was also supposed to be here.
Okay.
Continue debating. The Kaiser
Yeah,
is
again,
waiting.
my point is, if we don't invade Russia now, they
France
will not
must be destroyed.
industrialize. Yeah, after we destroy Russia.
Remember Napoleon.
Well,
The French want to
Bismarck only
control
attacked-
Europe. We cannot allow that to happen.
Bismarck only attacked France on the backbone of well-established diplomatic alliances, which our regime broke.
No, the
I think
French.
the diplomatic option is off the table.
Have you seen the French education system? They teach revanche in the elementary schools. They teach that Alsace-Lorraine is still a part of France that was stolen from them when we rightfully took it.
Oh, let the French yap. Well, you're gonna start a war because, like, a French.
But they're raising a generation of people who believe that Germany is their mortal enemy.
Well, good. Let
That
France
needs to be
attack
dealt with.
us.
If they have a generation of indoctrinated youth, they will
They
attack
don't
Germany.
stand a chance in an offensive war against us.
Yeah, that's my
Which
point.
is
That's
why
why
we
we
should
should first
defeat them?
attack Russia, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't have a
which is
chance.
why we should ally ourselves with Russia, because
How?
an alliance with Russia
How?
is France's only chance of victory.
Whoa,
But they
alliance with
already have
Russia.
an alliance with
Russia was just defeated by Japan.
Good.
Yeah, sounds like an easy country to invade.
We have a leverage
And
on
also,
them.
they are competing with our close ally of both Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire,
No,
question
we should
mark,
we should
in the
attack
Balkans.
Austria-Hungary actually
We should do
One
that.
We're
minute.
attacking Austria-Hungary?
in a
I can
diplomatic
agree
way.
on that, actually.
I thought you were the peace guy.
Well, like,
You have
I was a
1 minute.
diplomacy guy. Huh?
You have 1 minute.
Are
Go.
you saying we should kill Franz Joseph?
Well, I'm saying diplomatically we should align ourselves with Russia, which would cause us attacking Austria-Hungary, then annexing the German parts of it and subjugating the rest. Which is gonna open up the Eastern
What
market
is going
even
on?
more.
Yes. I think we lost the plot of it.
And we give
Hoi for-
Macedonia to Bulgaria, actually.
I mean, it's difficult to defend this position. Alright, let's end it now. I had a poll on YouTube. Like, US of Z got 51%, An Alternate World 42%, Porphyria's History 7%. So the point is for the US of Z. But yeah, I guess, like, how I distribute these rows that you must defend determines who wins. So yeah,
Yes,
not
no, we
like, yeah. I mean, the Porphyrios position was unwinnable in my opinion. Which means that next time I'm going to give the most difficult one to the US of Z and the easiest to Porphyrios. See how it goes. Alright, more countries. My chat doesn't see them.
These were the ones we did. This
Before.
was the Canada
Yeah,
one and
right.
whatnot.
Oh wow, you guys are
Yeah.
very smart. What about this?
Oh, Chile. Oh,
Oh wow. What about this Dipor?
oh Uzbekistan.
Actually, it was Australia. Another discussion. Was the Treaty of Versailles too harsh?
I mean,
No,
I think so.
I don't
You
think so.
Did somebody say that they think so?
Yeah.
You said that you think so.
Yeah.
That it is harsh. Now we can discuss with the other two who don't think.
I think
So
it
it's
was
not
slightly
a
too harsh,
debate.
I guess. Because it crushed the German economy.
That was Germany's own actions that crashed the economy.
I mean, if they wouldn't have had to pay,
Honestly,
It
I
was the
think
debt
like
cycle.
it was an
Operation.
impossible task to make a good treaty.
that's very
Like
true.
you could
Yeah.
never please everybody.
Yeah.
The crazy historian has joined us.
Hello.
So
I was
how-
really hoping that was possible history about to give his like fully thought out argument as to why Treaty of Versailles was not too hard.
You just hear boss music enter as he enters the chat. No, just me.
He has a
the
well thought out
copycat of
position.
crazy
I do
of
not.
Possible history.
Everybody is like, no. I believe that this would be like more one-sided. I guess we needed a proper German. Maybe we have a representative of the Central Powers. You have to defend the position now that it was too harsh, Porphyrios. Come on, say it.
Wow. It was too harsh.
Yeah, I get.
Like it could have, like actually it should have just gave Alsace-Lorraine to Germany. Like just let them have it.
All right, I
That
guess.
Why didn't they just give all of France to Germany? Are they stupid?
By the
Yeah,
way,
they
I
should
want to
have
say a
it.
controversial opinion. If Germany didn't
no.
want to lose territories, then why didn't they simply win the war?
That's so true. Why are they complaining if they chose to lose?
Just win, bro.
Just get good, right?
Alright, let's have
Hitler was so mad that they just chose to lose.
the next thing, because this one was more boring than I expected. And there is a few more. This should be more countries. Now for the
Oh shit.
crazy historian, we say
Oh, no.
these out loud. These are the 5 most populated cities in a country. I actually don't know what the country is, so I need to again double check. But yeah, these are the top 5 cities. You see them with red dots. And you need to guess. And you wait, you say it out loud, you wait 5 seconds. Now I'm gonna end the stream for a second on Discord. Because I want to double check. I don't remember what this country was. Ah, I see. Let me see all of them. Alright. Alright.
I think I know this one.
Wait.
Can I say it now or no?
No. Let me just stream it for everybody else. You guys should see it, and now they should see it. Everybody sees it.
USA?
Yes, it is the USA.
Let's go.
I was so surprised that Phoenix,
had to get that
Arizona
one.
was top 5. I couldn't even believe
Yeah,
it.
I have family who
That's
live
crazy
in
true.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
A decently big city.
I just didn't know. I was like, surely it's like Miami or anything. Like Seattle, San Antonio, Dallas. So many options. Even San Francisco, but like Phoenix, Arizona. I guess people love living in a desert.
You would think it would be like San Francisco or something.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, don't like statistics and like how the districts are laid out.
Yeah, for sure. It's like
that
mega
That definitely
popular.
has an impact, yeah.
But just I was surprised. Had to double check.
Bunch of people decided to live in the middle of the desert.
So true. Alright, next one. This is quite difficult. Even I forgot it. You guys can see it, correct? Yes.
Poland?
No. Although
Saudi Arabia.
it's not. Mecca and Medina would have been more visible down there.
True.
Like, they're right next to each other. Also, just so you know, we are doing some not bullshit countries. So you don't have Papua New Guinea or something like that, where you wouldn't be able to name more than 2 cities.
Speak for
Colombia?
yourself.
No,
South Africa.
it's not. Alright, the first letter in English is S.
Switzerland?
No.
We already
Spain.
did Switzerland.
Ah,
S.
is this Sweden?
It's not. Nobody in the chat even is guessing it right.
Slovenia?
It's not. Come on, guys. S. This is.
South Korea?
It's not. It's very painful.
Spain?
Yes, Spain. It's very painful.
At Spain?
Spain.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's more difficult than it looks.
I
But
thought
yeah,
there'd be a dot in
Weird.
Galicia.
You can see like there
It
is
went
no
through my
Galicia.
mind, but I was like, that does not look like Spain when I was thinking
Yeah.
through the countries.
Well,
That's so weird.
you can see Madrid, Zaragoza, Barcelona, Valencia, Sevilla.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a really cool game.
It is. We should do
Yeah.
more. I also have had a few more ideas, but couldn't prepare them in time. So we could do more live streams. I have more ideas about geography games. Go.
Ooh.
2 cities very close to each other. A huge
New
gap.
Zealand?
No. Come on, guys. You can
Is
do
that
it.
South Africa?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't have
Hell yes.
where to track your points,
All of their
unfortunately.
50 different capitals.
Yeah, that's true. I hope that you guys can see like Pretoria and Johannesburg. Very close to each other. Like this should give it away. Like also the desert in the middle.
I've
Mhm.
never been so dumbfounded in a geography game in my life.
Yeah.
Now we
I
have
get
a discussion. The discussion is, can landlocked countries become global powers? All countries guessed so far, besides Switzerland, have had access to the sea. Or have currently access to the sea. Like we did Brazil,
Mongolia
UK,
count?
USA.
I mean,
I was
but
about
mean-
to say,
They did like in China, like Sultanate of Forum, stuff like that. Depends.
I would straight up say no.
What about
Persian
Switzerland though?
Empire.
Oh, Switzerland isn't a global power.
Yet.
it could be like
you're sleeping on Uzbekistan as a great power.
That's true. I would say,
Or-
like, in ancient times, landlocked powers along the Silk Road were great powers, like the Persians and the Mongols.
But
Well, the Mongols were not
Persians
ancient.
and the Mongols
were
weren't landlocked though.
The Quarishmi.
Yeah, but did they have much trade in
But-
the ocean? I actually don't know.
I mean, if they invaded Japan, they had the capacity to move goods through the ocean.
Well, I think just once if a landlocked great power becomes a great power, then it borders the sea because it's expanded to the state that
Yeah.
it's expanding to the sea. Because that's just where the money is. So it
Well,
would.
We're
naturally
talking
expand
about
in that
global
direction.
powers, so you'd have to have global reach, and the easiest
Yeah.
way to do that is through the ocean.
Also defined by global power, let's say top 5 in strength.
I
And
mean,
of course it's subjective, like strength economical, militarily, whatever.
I mean, what about Mali?
In the
but
desert?
like global power. Yeah, Mali in the desert, like in the 1400s. They were landlocked and one of the wealthiest. But like global power, did they really impact?
Well, like, what were there any global powers back then, anyways?
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. But I mean, subjective for back in the day. I don't think that Mali was all that influential in their region. Like West Africa, something like that.
I think by the nature of the question, not really.
I
Landlocked
think they had
powers.
a lot of downstream effects in other parts, like Europe and stuff. Not
Yeah,
parts of Africa.
they did
Yeah.
trade.
I mean, maybe if you technically control like most of Central Europe, you would have like access to a lot of rivers.
Oh, hold on. Vatican City
Ooh,
Mm,
has
No
global
way.
reach.
In a
thinking
way.
outside of the box.
That is landlocked.
It is true. Do you guys agree?
I'd have
Yeah,
to
I
agree.
think it's a good point.
Let's go.
Maybe not a top 5 power though.
You
Yeah.
guys,
Top
probably
5.
Well, like,
Spiritual
at
power.
least it's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I liked.
Mm.
Do you guys want to see the next one? Like to move on?
Yes.
I believe this would be a debate. It's not. Have fun.
Here.
Great
It's
debate.
like Kosovo, but probably
It's
isn't.
not. If
It's
it
like-
was
it should be
Kosovo, it would be
centered, right?
centered, yes.
Yeah, I mean the outline looked like Kosovo.
It's like a country that has only cities on the left.
Russia?
No.
That's a good
But
guess
yes,
though.
good
I
good
feel
guess.
Vladivostok, no?
No, I don't think so.
Is it
Waiting.
Turkey?
It is?
Hey.
Oh,
I wouldn't have thought that.
You see how like in the east, like everything keys to Ankara.
Yeah.
Like
I always assumed
probably
Ankara is like more central.
There's
more
Zagreb.
people live in Istanbul than like Kurdistan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Next one. Do I remember
Vietnam?
this one?
That's
Wait,
Vietnam.
It's not. Wait, I need to end the stream.
That's definitely Vietnam.
I don't remember
It's
this.
not like Vietnam, yeah.
Wait. I guess the chat can see. No, I'm gonna prohibit them from seeing. Oh, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I
Is it?
couldn't guess it. I mean, half of them.
Is it Vietnam?
It's not Vietnam.
It's not Vietnam. That looks so much like the map of Vietnam.
Is it Italy?
It is.
Or I said that.
Bro,
When? I didn't hear. Alright,
Yeah, that was my first guess.
Alright, I'm gonna give you
look
a
up a
I'm
map
sorry.
of Vietnam cities right now. That looks exactly like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but I mean, what was it? Not Saigon. Not. Yeah, I guess Saigon.
Ho Chi Minh City.
No, Hanoi. Would have been like where Venice is or something like that. Like the rotation is a little
Yeah,
bit
you're right.
different.
There'll be a third one up there.
Yeah.
Through this game.
Next one.
Japan.
Yes.
Oof.
A quick guess there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the outline even in the previous one, how it's like Italy,
Yeah.
like the boot. And over here you can see like the Japanese islands. I do think that this was the last one. We'll see. Now we have a debate. The Cold War was more dangerous than the Second World War. I'm going to assign you positions that you must defend. Now, because
Okay.
there are a few, I'm gonna type them in quiz. PH is Porfirio's history. There you go. And I have decided to give you different sides of the Cold War. And
Okay.
the setting is you guys are just discussing, like on a diplomatic
Oh,
mission in Switzerland.
So I'm saying Cold War was not more dangerous than World War II?
And you're representing the Soviet Union.
Hey.
Like you're like to the Americans,
Brilliant.
other, you can say, we hated Germany more, let's de-escalate, we can work together, stuff like that. So the four of you are ambassadors meeting in Switzerland and have had a lot of beers. The Soviets have had a lot of whiskeys.
Or vodka.
Yeah, vodka.
Okay.
And the debate starts now.
I mean, obviously it was more dangerous.
You should
right?
probably tell chat who's who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, true. We should do that.
Porfirio's history, representing the Soviet Union, has the opinion of yes, that the Cold War was more dangerous than the Second World War. US of Z, also the Soviet Union, but he thinks that the Second World War was more existentially just a bigger threat than the Cold War to the USSR. An alternate world, he thinks that represents the United States of America and also thinks that the Cold War is more dangerous than the Second World War. While the crazy historian, also the United States, but thinks that the Cold War was a bigger threat to America than World War II. Did I mess it up because I was doing it?
I think that World War II was more dangerous than the Cold War.
Yes. My bad. Alright, now you guys can start. While I do the poll.
Okay. I mean, obviously the Cold War was more dangerous because during World War II, nobody had the power to destroy like the whole world. But in the Cold War, that power was in the hands.
Well, I mean, towards the
Americans
end, I don't know.
didn't.
Towards the
I mean-
end, the US definitely had that power.
No, the US didn't have enough nukes to destroy the world.
Maybe if it
It
went on a
only
little
came
bit
like in
longer.
the, I think, late 60s where there was true like mutually assured destruction. Before it was like, yeah, we can destroy your biggest cities, but we're not gonna, pull the world into a nuclear holocaust and kill 99% of humanity. Now,
Well,
during the Cold War, two countries
I
had
think
the power,
that
and we're very close to pushing the button several times, right?
I mean, for the
Two missile
Soviet
crisis.
Union, it's definitely more dangerous since we are like forced to compete with the greatest superpower. And that's why we're building so many nukes. And the more we build, the more dangerous it gets.
Why would you admit this? You're an ambassador to the Soviet Union.
What do you mean?
This
He's
what?
strong. He's strong. That's
we've
why.
got a spy
Too
over
much
here.
vodka.
You need to be
Oh,
like,
kill
we're
him,
so strong.
Liet.
The only way we win the Cold War
Oh,
is
fair,
by
I wasn't
destroying the
really
enemy.
role-playing.
Yeah.
Bled.
Well, like, for,
No.
me to argue,
Because
yes,
the
I
US
sort
is
of have to.
Yeah, but don't be like, oh, we're weak.
I
That's why we're
am
building.
Russian and Germany is bad. Bled.
well.
Great
power.
I think America is so powerful due to our greatest president Ronald Reagan that we were just the USSR was no threat at all. No threat at all, and that actually under the weak and woke FDR, we were at much more danger of being
You call
taken
him woke.
during
It's
weak
crazy.
and woke
Weak and
synonyms.
woke. Okay.
You
We
know
were
what?
much more
Andrew-
danger.
You were more
If
dangerous. because he
capitalism
was woke.
exists in this world, that's
Guys,
the
stop
biggest
voting for me.
danger
I haven't said
for the
anything.
USSR.
The vote system's not working.
It is. I
you
have to
voting for
make a
yourself?
new one.
No, they're voting for me. I haven't said anything.
Maybe
Oh, okay.
being quiet is winning the debate in this case.
You just have a way with words of that.
I do.
Less is
I have
more.
a-
Yeah, what is your position? People seem to like it. USSR, no. You're like, no, the Second World War
Ooh,
was the
USSR.
worst.
Second
for us.
World War was the evil war of Russian glory. Bled.
What?
I guess because you're saying blood so much.
Yeah, bled.
Convincing argument.
Bled.
What does that one
Super
mean?
bled.
It's a word.
He's got a point. It's a bad
Counter-Strike
Well,
2.
World War II was actually not that dangerous because we were under the leadership of the great father of communism, Stalin. So it was actually a piece of cake.
You mean the father?
But think about how many
killed all
young
of his
men
generals
died
right
that we
before.
built monuments to.
Yeah, but
They died
the
for a
Soviet
good
Union was never
cause.
close to falling, right?
Well, how many young men are gonna die if capitalism continues to exist?
How many young men are gonna get sent to the gulags, eh?
Well, that's arguably
There is no such
bad
thing as
young man.
gulags. Take them away.
Have you
They
even
don't
read
exist,
this
but
wonderful
they
book that
deserve
was
it.
published by my best friend, the Black Book of Communism? Ever heard of it? 100 billion people died under Stalin. Therefore, I don't know where I was going with this point.
It's a good point, though. Good point.
I think it is a good point. I think Reagan would agree with me.
The
Are you
woke
not-
Reagan, you mean?
I'm getting more
Who
votes
is
now.
who is
I know
that?
how it feels to be a populist now. This is great.
What position is that for?
I've completely lost track of the positions. It's just chaos.
Yes,
I was never
the-
keeping track, I'm just having fun.
I think the Cold War was much less dangerous because the Soviet Union, we're not in an active war, so the Soviet Union doesn't actually want to kill itself, as opposed to Nazi Germany, which is clearly led by someone who's completely unhinged, who declared war on the U.S. even though he didn't have to, and was clearly willing to do quite a lot to in order to secure his victory, and to banish democracy from the continent.
But you said the Soviet Union didn't want to kill itself during the Cold War, right? But it almost did several times. Like during the Cuban
We
Missile
also did
Crisis.
several times.
Yeah. Both countries did, and that's why the Cold War obviously was more dangerous.
Yeah, no, but they didn't end up wanting to kill themselves enough.
But they didn't want to,
because
but
we're
still
not-
they almost did. Even though they didn't want to.
Almost,
pretty
but
dangerous.
not quite.
Yeah, we got really lucky. But, World War II was won after, 1942 anyway, so it's not that dangerous, But,
Due to pure American firepower.
yeah, of course.
And,
Can we
and
have
no,
more
nothing
Soviets
else.
to talk?
Nothing else, yeah.
I want
Soviet
Nothing
more
else.
Soviet
No Soviet
representatives.
blood was
No. I
Big-
have polls.
Muscular
polls
Soviet
conducted
men.
in the U.S. which asked who was better, woke Stalin or macho America in World War II, and they say that America.
He was in a wheelchair.
Fake news.
You have no proof.
He was in a wheelchair. There's photos of it.
30 seconds.
Photos?
AI.
Our guy had a sick mustache.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why
He's
World
right.
War II was way safer under the leadership of Stalin.
Alright, let's end this. The USFZ somehow again won.
This is
thought that
fake,
this was
dude.
gonna
These
be
polls are fake.
yeah. I thought that this is gonna be the most dumb
You
position.
keep stealing the election.
Yeah. Point. There we go.
This is democracy in action.
So true.
Typically,
Alright.
they're rigging it.
Discussion this time. No debates. Which country had the biggest wasted potential?
Wait,
Think
I have
of
to go back to
Hungary.
the...
Think of a country like Brazil. Could have
Actually,
been
Yeah,
an
definitely
empire,
Brazil,
didn't.
dude. I made like 2 videos on that.
Potential in what sense? Just like military power, or
Everything, like economy,
then I would
like
say the US actually.
where you just listen to this
Oof.
country, like what type of resources they
That's
have,
actually a good shout.
population.
I think the US had like in the 90s to early 2000s, it had the potential to be like a utopia. Like all the pieces were there, and they
Yeah,
completely
And then
fucked
it
up.
and then it fumbled.
It's very
So hard.
optimistic.
We fumbled before that. We fumbled when we tore
It's-
up our rail infrastructure after the Second World
I
War.
mean, it's just consistent
And
fumbles, but
multiple
know,
fumbles, yeah, of course.
proves
It was fumbles
proves even
after the
more.
Second World War. I would say it definitely did not start in the 90s.
That's true.
Can I just say?
But I
this
would
is
argue
not-
that the United States does not have the biggest wasted potential. Because we
that's-
did, like World War II, we were the largest navy in human history and still are to this day from our World War II navy. Like that industrial output was like full potential United States.
Yeah, but in the end, what did it get you? You know,
I still say
Of
Hungary.
victory
Hungary. Yeah,
I mean,
I
back
was
then,
thinking
but
and the entirety of
Eastern
Europe
Bloc.
as like client states and East
not
Asia.
anymore.
I'm gonna
That's
say the
actually,
Soviet
that's
Union.
debatable.
I mean, we're getting there, you know.
I feel like it's recency bias to say America
Nobody's
Maybe.
saying
because when you
Russia
consider
Well,
like
I said Soviet Union, which
Yeah.
kind of overlaps.
because of that.
I feel
I
like
mean-
they have wasted potential because like them disappearing wasn't like a given thing.
Yeah,
And it was
that's true.
like
Also,
Second
just
World superpower.
Russia, like by the First World War, they had more population than like Britain, France, Austria, Hungary, and Germany combined, or it was very similar. Yet were the first great power to surrender. And after that, like
I mean,
the
yeah,
Soviet Union.
well,
So like Russia, in terms of wasted potential, in terms of how many people they had, and natural resources, coastlines, everything.
But did they actually have the potential? I think they were just overhyped in many ways.
Yeah.
Did they have
Can
the
I
potential?
They have the
Yeah,
resources, but they're like on the other side of Asia, you know.
yeah, that's the
Can't do
thing.
much with that.
Like not the biggest wasted potential, but
No.
for sure up there.
The biggest perceived potential, maybe.
India, maybe?
Also, that's
India, I mean,
But they haven't had their time of the sun yet, I think.
that was exactly what I was gonna say. Like, can you blame them?
Brazil, I think, is the biggest wasted potential, but that might just be biased because I researched them for a few videos.
I also think so.
But
What about in
the,
Africa? What do you guys think about Egypt?
And
I think
Egypt
Egypt
had
did
their-
pretty well.
thousands of years
Almost
in the
anything
sun.
in Africa has wasted potential. Like just because of colonialism and like world economy right now.
yeah, I agree.
So
Bulgaria.
we just say the
Oh,
entire
sorry.
continent of Africa is the biggest wasted potential.
You mean the country of
Low-key.
Africa?
That's so
That
true.
seems kind
Sorry.
of offensive.
For our
but-
American viewers.
Sorry,
Yeah, the country of
I'm so
Africa.
sorry to be insensitive.
And the country of Europe.
Biggest wasted potentials there.
The E EU.
Now we're getting somewhere. I was just about to end this.
But it's not a country though.
Assume
That's
it
what
is.
to Americans it is.
No, to
Yeah.
Americans, Europe is the country. So also Russia and Ukraine are part of Europe.
No discussion there. Everybody says
What
the European
is
Union.
Russia part of Europe?
It
Yeah, part of it.
I think we need to have
should be.
Rush exit.
Should do what?
exit.
Russia exit. I think that happened, dude.
Brexit.
I haven't
think
been
that happened
keeping
in
up
the
with news.
90s.
When did that happen?
What do you guys think about some like other countries, like not the biggest, but somebody said Gaddafi, Libya, and I immediately was like, what
Ooh,
about
yeah.
Yemen though? Like
That's also true.
Yemen had a lot of
Well,
resources, like Gulf of Aden,
Syria.
like yeah, Syria also,
Turkey
Iraq
also
Iraq
would have a
for
lot
sure.
of potential.
Like you had
Yeah.
Mesopotamia, Iraq, stuff like that.
That's another angle you can take. Just look at failed states. They
Yeah.
automatically have like where's the potential?
Yeah, or like a place like Malaysia or something,
What do you guys think
or,
about
or
Italy?
Indonesia.
Italy.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's a lot of wasted potential.
They had the Roman Empire.
Yeah, but after
Yeah.
that,
Korea.
They had their time.
It's a long
Yeah,
time ago
their
though.
time.
It's-
what else? I'm
But-
looking at my map.
Hmm.
What about China?
I don't think
China
they're
definitely is not
wasting
wasted
their
wasn't really
potential.
I think
wasted.
they're doing pretty well.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
the
but
only
China's-
one where
yeah.
you can argue they're
would you
doing
expect
great
them,
right now.
like, could they do a lot better given their population and resources and stuff like that?
I mean, definitely, but
I think they're
no other
doing
country in
fine.
history has done
Yeah,
better
but
than
this is how we count.
China
Like,
recently, right?
what else? What about Canada? I'm
No,
just
Canada
naming
never
random
had the
countries.
I feel
Canada
like
never
Canada
really
is
had
doing
the
better than
potential.
expected.
I think it's
Yeah.
reached its peak.
I think it reached its peak in like World War II or something.
No, you
I
can
think
argue
it can still pull
Germany.
that kind of off.
Like if it won World War II or World War One, that's a lot of wasted potential.
true, yeah.
'Cause arguably it was somewhat close.
Well, then,
Yeah, but it would winning either war, unless you changed other circumstances, would completely cripple the country.
I mean, still,
Economically.
they had the potential of being a lot more notable, and even still,
I think they're pretty
still a
notable.
country.
Dude,
Yeah, but I
with
mean,
the
it-
amount of videos we make on them.
third largest
Yeah, I agree,
economy in
but
the
it could have
world.
been more so.
Yeah, but imagine the thing. People want to watch alternate history videos on Germany because they lost both world wars. If they won,
Because they were-
all of us would be doing French alternate history videos. So I think that this universe is the best one.
That's true, and you'd
Because-
have like
Yeah,
Napoleon to pull
yeah.
on and be like,
People want to see the underdog winning,
Mythology.
so this is why
Yeah.
people watch
Yeah.
Germany. So if they won, would you want to do videos on France?
That would be awful.
that'd be an interesting April Fool's video. Like, do a what if France won alternate history as someone in a Germany winning world.
Bending reality though.
That
But
That
you
would be
don't
some
make it
concept, though,
just
yeah.
the normal universe. You make it some weird, like, super
what I would
universe where
imagine.
France becomes an empire.
You guys, done with this discussion?
Yeah, I think so.
What about Greece?
And there's a lot of wasted potential there, definitely.
If I wasn't losing my voice, I would have laughed really hard right then.
Well, can everybody here give their top 3 wasted potential? What do you think?
Free.
Starting with the US of Z.
Brazil,
Number 1
um,
or number 3?
bro,
Or
Brazil,
top 3, you don't have to
uh,
order them.
I go with. I'll just say India, even though it doesn't really make sense, because that's popping into my head. And no, Brazil, Malaysia, Indonesia. Those are the 3 I'll go with.
Alright. An alternate world.
I'll go with Libya. I really like your point there. I'll stick with the US, I still think, even though it's recency bias. And the third one, I guess Russia, maybe.
Alright. Porfirios?
Yeah, I would still keep like Soviet Union / Russia, then Germany and then Indonesia as well.
Interesting. Crazy historian? Wait. I don't hear you.
No picks.
I think he said something, but... Yeah, I
He's
guess...
silently pondering.
Yeah.
Thinking about sounds.
Well, I guess we can move on. But basically, like, 2 for Russia and 2 for Indonesia. We didn't have a decider. Now, is this the last slide I have prepared so I can free you? Thank you, everybody. This is the end. Let's go. Now,
After it's Bulgaria coded.
The winner is the US of Z with 21 points. An
Really?
alternate world had 20. I had doubled him. For Crazy Historian, I think that he left also.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I also wasn't keeping track because he joined late. Porphyrios History 14 and just Greek Historian 18 before he left. So technically, yeah, I'm gonna give the win to the US of Z. It was a little bit messy. You can suggest a video idea or something like that. Whatever you want. Oh.
He's back.
Do you
Yeah.
have to make it if I suggest it?
Yeah, but
Uh,
be,
You
be,
wield a lot of
reason,
power.
be reasonable because I really don't want to do like the Nauru Empire annexes Florida just
One
so
that gets
they
you like
can...
200 views.
Yeah. I mean, something that maybe you would have wanted to make, but you didn't find the time, weren't interested, something.
Let's go to my Excel sheet full of video ideas.
Also, please, if you want to see it rather soon, make sure it's after 1800s and perhaps in Europe so that I have the maps. Because
Chatters,
if you...
please
Yeah, that's very rigged.
throw your ideas as well. Yeah, this was a very rigged
Well, if you give me
game.
something, I really don't. I don't have any maps of the 1500s,
I wanted to see what if
1600s.
Luxembourg conquered Mars.
Well, should have won. Skill issue.
Yeah.
So. I guess you don't have to tell me right now if you are going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to announce it later on Discord and the YouTube community. But I'm gonna give you a minute. And in the meantime, I want to thank the audience for reaching the end of this live stream. It was slightly longer than I expected. And I want to thank the participants. I think it was a great show. It was entertaining.
It was very fun.
Especially the geography thingy. People really liked
Yeah.
it. I have prepared other things in the future. Now, I actually wasn't reading chat all that much when it started because I had to do the camera and all that. But it was supposed to be a charity live stream. I couldn't do it because it was a little bit hard to organize, to schedule everything and to time it exactly when we hit 100,000 subscribers. So definitely a charity live stream that I can host in the future with other leftover ideas, community favorites, like whatever you guys liked of the live stream, you can comment below and I can include it in the next stream whenever we do it. Alright, Yusuf Z, you ready?
Here's my question.
Yes.
Can we make it a collab video?
Sure.
All right, what if Germany joined the Entente in World War One?
Okay. And what is the... How do we collaborate on this?
I have no clue, dude. We'll figure it out.
Sure.
What do you want to do? Like, well, there's the new collaboration feature.
Yeah.
We can put it on your channel so that you get the money. I guess we could do just like split the video in half.
Okay.
Like you do the, or
Yeah.
whichever half. Do you want to do the first half or second half or something?
Your choice.
I'll do the first half because you do better like scenario, like you extend them out better. Like you were saying in the 100K video.
You also do them like very nice when it comes to research and stuff like that. Like it's the...
I will try not to be
introduction
long and
is-
boring for your audience.
It's fine. Alright. The audience should see it somewhere this month, probably. We'll see. And with that, I'm going to be ending the live stream. Again, thank you everybody for participating, for attending. There is a video on my YouTube channel that I uploaded 2 hours ago, something like that. It's about the future of rewriting history. You can check it out. Thank you and goodbye.